Hi, I'm Rachel with 7 in All, and this is Dishes and Discipleship, a series where we are bringing outside-the-box family devotional ideas to you, especially during the season when you may not be able to go to church and you are looking for some additional ways to help disciple your family and bring biblical worldview and biblical principles to life through everyday actions. Now, today, toilet paper is in the news a lot. And we're going to be talking about toilet paper today too. This item that is a little bit too rare these days will be the launching point for this new episode of Dishes and Discipleship. So, stick around. But it's actually not this roll of toilet paper I want to talk to you about. It's this one. Has this ever happened to you where just when you need it most, you notice a completely empty roll of toilet paper installed in the bathroom, useful to no one? Who does this? And who does all the other myriad of small irritations that occur in everyday household life? Who left the door open? Who left the laundry hanging out in the rain? Who didn't take out the trash? But are these the right kind of questions to be asking in these situations? It seems like often our first instinct when we come across a roll of toilet paper that wasn't installed when it should have been is to ask, who done it? Is this right? In our zeal to find the culprit and place the blame, we might actually be causing more harm than good. You see, in Revelation 12:10, Satan is called the accuser of the brethren. It is a characteristic of the evil one to be finding fault, to be placing blame, to be highlighting wrongdoings. This is not a dynamic that we want within our families. If our families are to be grace-filled, to be focusing on healing hurts, we need to be asking an entirely different question. Next time one of these small, irritating infractions occurs in your own home, what about instead of asking, who did this, you change the question to instead ask, who is going to fix this? So instead of asking, who didn't refill the toilet paper, you are now asking, who will refill the toilet paper? As a parent, you can teach your children to ask this different question as a way of shifting the culture within your home from one where blame is placed to one where solutions are sought and where grace is the main priority. So you can teach your children when they see something that they know should have been done but wasn't done, to instead ask, who did this wrong? Who should be punished for this? To instead ask themselves, who can fix this? Who will right this wrong? And in many situations, the obvious answer, once you ask yourself, who will fix this? It is you. You can refill the toilet paper. You can take a roll out of the cupboard and replace it. You can do it. By simply changing the question that we ask, we can change the dynamic of our families. And this is a change that we want to happen. Satan is the accuser of the brethren. He cares about fault. He wants to highlight all of our wrongdoings before God. He wants us to know how much we have failed and fallen short. But God is a God of grace. The whole story and the whole focus of Christianity is about grace. It's about moving beyond the wrong to the solution. Changing the question seems like a very small change, but don't underestimate the huge impact that it can have in your family when you shift from being blame-focused to being restoration-focused. Christians are people who seek to understand human frailty and to fall on the grace of our Savior. As we shift away from placing blame in our families to grace and restoration, we can participate in this wonderful aspect of God's character. Now, I hope that you are able to communicate this value to your family and start building conversations about when we have the opportunity to ask, who did this? Instead, change the question to ask, who can fix this? And many times it will be you. This can teach responsible habits of solving problems rather than getting into a blame game within the family. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that this is helpful for your family in your walk of discipling your family. During these hard and challenging times, we need to have extra grace for our families as we are all locked in together inside our houses. Thank you for watching. This has been Dishes and Discipleship with 7 in all. Please do click like and subscribe to make sure that you don't miss the next episode. Bye.